going back to last game, another tight game, another pretty good effort. You just don't get the bounces. What's the mood like, I guess, heading into the new year?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Obviously, we're not playing the best the last little stretch here, and there's things that we can improve on. But, a few of the last games, even though they weren't results win-wise, we played well. Utica, we had over 45 shots. Toronto, we played some good games. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a results business. We've just got to do more to win the games. We got to find ways to score in those key moments, eliminate grade A chances, and just try to make the game a little bit harder for the other team while making it easier for ourselves.
I know starts have been a big topic of conversation, and it's been a little bit since this team has scored first, but the energy seems to be there, et cetera, out of the gate. Is that more so what you're looking for as opposed to that first goal, or is it the opening goal that's important?
Well, I mean, the opening goal is big. Obviously, you really grab a stranglehold of the momentum, but the key is getting off to those good starts, and hopefully those good starts do translate to goals. I mean, it's been a little bit of an issue with our team all year, being able to create offense, so it's not surprising that when we're playing well, we don't score first, but, it's kind of one leads to the other. If you get off to those good starts, you're energetic, you're getting pucks in behind, you're playing in their end. Normally that does lead to the first goal, so hopefully if we can stick with it, continue those first solid 5 minutes, we can start putting one in the back of the net, and instead of just being in control of the game play-wise, we can take control of the scoreboard as well early.
Nice to see the special teams have another stronger night, I suppose, break that power play slump, and the PK has a perfect outing.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. The game is so much dictated on special teams. For ourselves, like we just talked about, needing offense, the power play is a big time for that. And the last couple games, it hadn't got us where we needed to get to. And it was good. It was good to get one in against Utica. Took advantage of a 5-on-3, and you don't get too many of those, so to be able to capitalize is big. But it's something that we've got to continue to work on. Even if we don't score, we've got to get better at building momentum, wearing out top players on the other team, kind of taking control of that 2 minutes. And whether we score then or we, maybe a couple minutes down the road because we've wore them down, we just have to do a better job of it being an energy builder and not an energy sucker.
Who will you look to create the energy tonight?
I mean, everyone. It's a big, tough game. Syracuse plays hard. They play heavy against the walls. So some of our bigger bodies are going to have to step up. Haji, Boucher's, all our big bodies. Unique, our D, they have to play big. It's going to be an old-school game where whoever wins the walls in the front of the net is going to win. So for us, that's where our big guys need to step up. And for our guys who aren't as big, you got to have courage. You got to go into the corner, wanting the puck, wanting to win the battle. The puck doesn't know if you're 5'9" or 6'4". It just knows who wants it. So if we can have that mentality, I think our whole group needs to play that way, not just our big guys, but it's definitely going to be a bigger, heavier game tonight.
Seems like new year, same old game plan against the Syracuse Crunch.
Yeah, I mean, and that's it's dictated by them as well. That's how they play. They don't stray too far from their identity. They know what works for them, and they stick to it. And, it's always a tough night against Syracuse, especially when you come to this building. They seem to have a way of kind of playing to the crowd, and myself, I played here. I understand how it goes. They're a blue-collar people who like hard work and energy and action, and that's what their team gives to them. And it's a challenging 60 minutes every time you're here.